Okay guys, down here at the river today. This is episode 3 of the creek fish and lure tournament. Today I got on, the two baits are gonna be the Rebel crankbait versus the Strike King jerkbait. And that's in my pocket right now. I'm not gonna get it out, but yeah, we're gonna try to catch two fish on this, measure them up. Stay tuned. About 3 or 4 years ago, I threw this into a fast current and I caught my PB brown trout in this river on this exact bait, and it was 19 3/4 inches, almost 20 inches. So I mean, it does catch apparently big fish, but I've never really used it much ever since. I don't know why I haven't. I just don't for some reason, but we're gonna try it in this tournament. First spot, this I think is the spot I fished in episode 1 of this tournament. And we had a largemouth on that got off, and that's it. So hopefully this time we can actually land a fish here. Well, let's see. It's really shallow, that's the only problem, but toss this some areas. Alright, made a ton of casts with this lure. I've yet to even have a follow or a chase in this first spot here. To me, it doesn't even look like there'd be any fish, you know, because it's so shallow and I can literally see everywhere, but I didn't get any bites. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move to some new spots. So nothing. Usually in this little small river, you're gonna either, you know, oh, there comes a fish. There, smallmouth. Guys, no. What is that down there? There's like a whole bunch of fish came after it. It might have been just a trout. I honestly think it was a brown trout. Giant creek chubs is what they are. Look, they're right here below us. There is a trout in there though. Gotcha. First fish, guys. These creek chubs. Really aggressive fish, guys. So I actually there's a couple of them down there. I just seen them sitting down there, and I literally tossed this in the water, and they were at the surface more, and they just came up. I twitched it on top water almost, and he just smashed it. It's a big creek chub I mean, it's a really big one, so. Well, we gotta measure them up. That's our first fish on this lure. 8 1/4 inches. So we're gonna let him go back down to his buddy that's down there. I'm still gonna try a little bit for those trout that are down there, cause, well, the one trout was a decent sized trout. It wasn't giant, but you know. Next spot. There's a fish. No, it got away. Guys, that was a trout. Guys, that thing came out of nowhere. So my bait hit the water, you know? And he was on right away. Underneath this little log here. There's one. This is a largemouth though. He came out of nowhere. underneath this log. First I had a trout on, but now we just caught a little largemouth bass. Nice. It's not that big a fish though on these two baits. The trout that I had on was a little bit bigger than this, but 9-inch largemouth. So not much bigger than that creek chub, but anyways, toss him back. So now the Rebel crankbait is sitting at 17¼ inches. Can we catch 2 fish combined that are bigger than 17¼ inches on? This is a Strike King baby jerkbait. Yeah, let's get this tied on. Holy crap. Made it. Now what I'm actually thinking, I don't know if this jerkbait's going to be good to just swim or if I should actually jerk it. I almost feel like I should just swim it, but I'm going to start out just jerking it because it's a jerk bait. Well guys, nothing at that first spot, and it's a pretty good spot with the where we went, and I got nothing on the jerk bait, but here's kind of another good spot that we haven't really tried yet. I wonder if there's any out here. Might be, let's see. There was a fish, guys. Something smashed it. There's a fish. There's our first fish on this bait. And it's about to get off. Never mind. Guys, now that's a little fish. On that bait though. And it's a tiny little largemouth. Total of 7-inch bass. Alright, we're gonna head down upstream to a few new spots that I've got in mind that we should be able to catch some fish on this, so stay tuned. So we actually made it way upstream now. Kind of where I fished some of my previous videos of this challenge, tournament I meant. Guys, check this out. I'm walking along here and here's a dead brown trout. What? Doesn't smell really. Any hook prints in it maybe? No, not really any hook prints. I wonder why he died. I honestly, when I walked up to it, I thought it might have been a rainbow trout because they don't live in here very good. But it's it's a freaking brown trout. I wonder what caused that. Got him. Fish on. Giant. Wow, he almost got me. The hooks. Finally, we got another fish, guys. That took forever. This fish is bigger than the last creek chub we caught. It's 8½ inches. Toss him back. Alright guys, so it looks like for that round, the Rebel crankbait took the win over the Strike King little jerkbait. The Rebel crankbait had 17 inches total, and the Strike King jerkbait had 15 inches. So it looks like it's the winner. So guys, I've been fishing a little bit longer for fun. Haven't caught anything ever since we finally got something on that jerkbait, but the Rebel crankbait ended up winning, so that's going into the second round. The last two baits we have left to fish in the first round is the baby spoon and the baby chatterbait. So those will be the two. In another video, we'll be doing those, and then we'll have 3 more videos after that. 2 more until the championship of between 2 lures. So hope you like these videos. Stay tuned for more. See you in the next one.